What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike, and today, my friends, we are back into action. Got some more good quality tutorials coming for you live and in demand. And today we're looking at the Berba spin. If you like the content and you already know what to do, get in the comments as well. Which tutorial do I need to drop next? What are you struggling with? I'm putting it all together. I read those comments. But without further ado, let's get right into the controls. Let's talk about it. And when you're looking at the controls, in order to do a Berba spin, you need a 4-star skiller or a 5-star skiller if he is sprinting. However, if you have a 5-star skiller and they're stationary, they're going to do the McGeady spin, which is a different variation of the Berba, or you could say the Berba is a different variation of the McGeady. And it's a very simple skill move to do. I've actually got an Xbox controller on hand. You see it on screen, but you're flicking the stick as opposed to when you do a lot of other skills, you're rolling the stick. You've got directionals. This is actually a flick there, flick there, flick there, flick there. So it's easy to use and abuse, and that's why you see it used so commonly if you're playing FUT Champs, in the draft, in divisions. A lot of people understand execution, and as always, please do yourself a favor. Do me a favor. Do everyone a favor. Practice in the arena for a little bit. And if that's working, step into one of the skill games. I would suggest, I think it's an advanced dribbling skill game where you go side to side and you have a lot of space if you want to try out skill moves with a different perspective. I've stressed it once, I'll stress it twice, even 3 times. Perspective is the key to success with skill moves when you're in matches, because the way your player is facing is going to indicate if this is going to work or it's not going to work, and if the skill comes out very fluid and you got everything that's looking crisp. And we want to start early on here with the overstep. And I actually think almost all these examples are from FUT Champs, so you could have seen some of them live. I've been trying to just get the games done as I can play them. I'm going to live stream right after this video goes live, actually. And the defender here, he's just going to play the percentage play. And as an attacker, you understand that. And that's why you're able to use the Berba spin, because he's trying to cut you off, and he's also trying to eliminate that pass across to the other oncoming attacking player, because that means you're going to sweat it. That's an automatic goal. I can't blame the defender, but what this leaves you is an opportunity to use that against your opposition. And if you want to be fancy, the Berba spin is a good way, and you're going to put it in. You're going to slide it home. But that's what you're looking for in the first examples, and that's why I called it the overstep. It could be called the over anticipate, where you're seeing your opponent try to recover in the majority of the clips that we're going to analyze, and you're going to take advantage of his recovery, and he's just going to get shook a little bit. See, on this next example, defender overcompensates. So you can tell you're bursting down the line, and if you've been playing the match for a little bit, it's already 20 minutes in, you've got a good read on how your opposition defends or how he doesn't defend. Is he someone that loves to contain? Does he bring a lot of pressure? You're going to have a little bit of some insider trading, some information. We cut inside. We get a little bit of a good fortunate bounce here. And it comes back to, I believe that's Martial, who's just a true gem to play with in FIFA 17. And we put that home. And then the next bit of examples that I want to talk about, it might be the most effective way to use the Berba spin, and I call it line working, call it line dancing. But you're going to use the sideline or the end line as your friend. Y'all get along. And what that allows you to do is attack that sideline or attack that end line. And if you lose the ball, a lot of times you're not going to lose possession. It's going to go out for a throw-in, or it's going to go out for a corner kick. Or people just don't expect you at all to go down that sideline, to try to hug that end line. It's just unexpected. You catch them slipping. And I want to say that last year I really brought a lot of attention on how to use this skill when you're down the sideline or down on that end line, and how to kind of utilize and bring some life, mix it up, add some variety in these types of circumstances. Because I don't think before FIFA 16 that I was using the Berba spin heavily the year prior in terms of some of the sideline locations. And you're going to see I've got a defender on my back, but I'm thinking I'm getting a corner or I'm going down the sideline. There's no lose for me in this circumstance. That's why it's a great place to execute the Berba spin, because you're just having a little bit of some more flair, some creativity. We pass it across, and we're up 1-0, 18th minute. I like it. Well, actually, if you like it, I love it. But it makes the pass across just a little bit sweeter, because at the end of the day, it is sweaty. We understand. And in this example here, we got no freeze frames, but just watch my opponent's containing. And if you don't run into him when your opposition is containing, like the ball does not hit the defender, you can run right around him. And the Berba spin can be a good way to kind of bait somebody or to figure out what they're doing on defense, which is always nice. And here, once again, using the line. And we're going to constantly use that line. I can't see a negative circumstance for me in this situation. I'm either getting a throw-in, a corner kick, or I'm taking the space on the line. And you see me, like I said earlier, we're hugging, and we lay it off, and it's an automatic goal. I think that was in the 99th minute. That was a clutch goal right there. We needed that. It's going to help me progress to the W. And now the last little portion, it's called the roast. And it's similar to where you were using the sideline, except now you're seeing your defenders, or your opposition's defenders, they're moving. And you're going to do the opposite of what they're kind of trying to showcase, what they think's going to happen. And it's all about being able to read the game a step or two ahead of your opponent. It sounds easy, but I can tell right here on the edge of the box, they're trying to take away the middle. Makes good sense. The middle is the danger spot here. They don't want me to lay it off. And both on his double team or his teammate contained, the second man contained, they're coming on that double team, and that allows me to use the Berba spin, get down the line, we lay it off, and we've got the goal. And it makes them look bad. You got a bit of a highlight play. All that is good for me. So if you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a thumbs up, subscribe if you're brand new, and get in the comments down below. What do you want to see next? I salute you, and I have a lot more content coming for you ASAP.